Hey guys, welcome back to Style with Substance and welcome to today's video, which is kindly in collaboration with Decluttering. I teamed up with Decluttering today to bring you into the process of redecorating my room and also my flat with some lovely new prints, and I feel like I use those to really set the tone for my bedroom and separate that from the kind of vibe that we've got going out in the hallway. So I'm going to show you the process of unboxing, putting up the prints and sort of styling them in my room and in the flat. And there will be a link down below for you guys to go ahead and see all of the pieces that I picked up, just in case you want to purchase them. So if you are not subscribed, please make sure you do. I upload one new video a week, normally on a Sunday. And if you are on social media, then I will put my handles down here. I'm on Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat, and it's at NadrineK across all of those, so do come and follow me. Firstly, as this is a life update, let's talk about redecorating. So if anyone knows me and you know me very well on a personal level, you'll probably know that I do spend a lot of my time rejigging and reshuffling my room. So my siblings and parents definitely know that at least 4 or 5 times a year I'll change around the layout of my room, just to kind of give it a fresh new feel and to really, I don't know, shuffle up my mind a bit and get myself used to something like new surroundings. I just love a bit of a change up. So when Decluttering approached me to collaborate with them in the redecoration of my room, I thought, perfect. This means that I'm not going to have to change my bed around to feel like I'm in a totally different space and a totally different vibe. So I picked out 5 frames, some really large ones, and I've put those in my bedroom and out in the corridor. So in my bedroom, there's sort of like a navy blue, grey, goldish, and so the prints that I picked were like the perfect fit for that. So I went with 3 frames for my room, and I just sort of dotted them around the places that I see when I either walk in, or when I'm lying in my bed, or when I'm sort of talking to my sister like outside the corridor, because we'll tend to have like chats where she's like in her room and she's like shouting across and I'm in my room. So anything that will draw my eye when I'm doing the things that I'm normally doing, sleeping, socializing, whatever. And then the frames for the corridor were sort of just to give a feel for what we're into, our interests, our hobbies, and just to kind of really create a nice mood for people that come to visit, which is normally my brothers, my boyfriend, friends, etc. So I will input some footage of me unboxing the items, putting them up or deciding where to put them up, and I just use command strips to stick them on the wall, because obviously this is a rented property, so I don't want to, you know, drill any holes, but they held really nicely. So I got the sort of extra long strips because these prints and these frames are quite large, so they need a lot more of a surface area to stick onto, just to kind of keep them up there. So I used 4 long command strips on each of the frames, and that kind of hung them quite nicely. So Decluttering were kind enough to give me a little discount code for my subscribers, in case you guys wanted to either purchase the prints that I got, which will be linked down below, so you will be taken straight to a landing page that shows you everything that I bought, or you can just get whatever you want. You know, you can pick up any sort of print from the site. So my code, SWS25, I'll put it on the screen and I'll put it in the description box below as well, gives you 25% off prints across all Decluttering sites until midnight on the 6th of February. So that excludes frames and handpicked or personalised prints. So be sure to, 1, click the link in the description box below and follow Decluttering on Instagram, that's at Decluttering, for inspiration as to like how you can place your prints, how you can create a gallery wall, which I had done in my last flat, and yeah, just how you can style up your prints with like other like everyday furnishings in your house. So thank you so much to Decluttering for collaborating with me. I love these prints, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on them, and actually they really fit the theme in my room well, so I'm going to plan that. So that's just room and life stuff, and that's kind of what I've been sort of trying to do to refresh myself in this new year. I guess one question I want to ask is, how is everybody getting on in the new year so far? Like, I feel like there was quite a big buzz surrounding 2020, just because of, you know, how strong it sounds and the connotations that it has around vision and clarity and everybody's purpose kind of coming to the forefront. But I'd like to know if that has manifested itself for everybody in the way that they thought it would. I, for one, am feeling very, very hopeful. I've had a few exciting things kind of happen in my life. One, starting a new job, as you guys know. Two, like, I'm looking at some new opportunities from a YouTube channel standpoint, which I'm really excited about, and you guys will get to hear about in the coming videos. And three, I feel like I'm more focused than I've ever been, career-wise and side hustle-wise, than I've ever really been before. And I feel like I'm really going to tick off some big key items off my vision board. So one thing I would like to say is, if you are a law of attraction junkie like me, or enthusiast, should I say, I would absolutely recommend that you guys make a vision board. So I made one in the first week of January, and one of the items on it I've already been able to check off and double. So that was big. And I'm not saying this to kind of boast or brag or anything, but I'm just saying this because I want you guys to do the same thing. I want you to make your vision plain. You know, we're talking about 2020 vision. I want you to make it really clear. I want you to put it somewhere, write it down, or picturize it in a place that you'll see every day, so that it seeps into your mind. And I feel like, because I put so much creative energy into creating my vision board, it was just such a meaningful exercise for me, and I felt so alive after I did it, that when the first item that I was able to check off came true, I sort of couldn't believe it, but I could, because I knew how much heart and thought I'd put into the vision board. So I won't show it to you guys just yet. I will do that possibly either at the end of the year or once I've ticked off all of the items on it. And yeah, then we can kind of talk through the process and my thinking behind it. But one, I'd say make a vision board, and two, I'd say put it somewhere where you see it every day. So mine's in a really weird place. It's in my bathroom. But that's because I'm always in there. If I'm not like having a shower or doing my makeup or using the facilities, like I'm always in there every day. So I'm really pleased about the fact that I took the time to do that. And it took me about an hour. I just used an old canvas that I wasn't hanging up anywhere in the house, stuck white paper all over it, and then just started sticking bits on it, writing in marker and highlighters and drawing. Like, I'm no artist, but that is visually a representation of where I feel I want my life to go. And that's kind of where I'm at with the law of attraction. I'm really trying to channel creative energy into the things that I'm trying to manifest, because I feel like I'm quite a creative person, and I feel like it would be cheating myself if I didn't do things in that way. I'm also on a bit of a journey with my wardrobe, I would say. I obviously love doing fashion hauls, and I love styling outfits for you guys, and I feel like if you guys really enjoy the come shopping with me video that I did, that is probably the format that I might do videos in going forward. One, because I don't shop for clothes that often anymore, and filming haul videos, fun as it is, it's almost like I am trying on loads of stuff, I'm getting loads of stuff, but it's also encouraging me to keep loads of stuff. So a problem for my bank balance and some of my targets this year. So I'm trying to do more styling, if I can, where I don't necessarily bring it in-house, because the minute I bring something in-house, I want to keep it. So that is an enemy of progress. So yeah, one, I'm trying to do that, and two, I'm really trying to have clothes that I can reuse, recycle, and make loads of different outfits out of. So that means I don't actually need that many items in my wardrobe. Like, my wardrobe doesn't need to be that full, and I don't have a huge wardrobe, to be honest. So what I'm going to try and be doing this year is decluttering building a capsule wardrobe, shopping my wardrobe more often, and creating outfits from the clothes that I have. So this probably will involve a lot of buying to start with so that I can replace some of my staples and make them like really good quality ones. I'm kind of doing like a Marie Kondo thing with my wardrobe because I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. By the way, guys, if you are not following me on Depop, please do, because I will be putting some of the items that I've hauled in previous videos on there, and they are up for sale, so do come along. There's some high street stuff, there is some designer stuff, there is accessories, bags, tech, all sorts, so do come along and check out what I've got there. It's just at Nadreen on Depop. So yeah, I'm in a space where one, I'm selling a lot of stuff on Depop. Two, I'm buying in more things that give me a spark of joy, as Marie Kondo would say. And I am really trying to make lots of different outfits out of the things that I have. So styling is definitely my mood for 2020, and styling what I've already got. So styling and shopping my existing wardrobe is sort of something that I'm trying to do. It will help me to save money, one, and it will inspire me a bit more so that the content that I bring you is a lot more well thought out and takes into account the fact that not everybody wants to also be buying new things all the time. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be a lot of hauls, but the focus is going to be on styling so that if you have items like that already in your wardrobe, you can just use those. But I also do like to see what's new in stores, and if it's something that's new that I'm going to like to keep, then I'm just going to do that. So, you know, baby steps with this. Reading wise, because I never talk about this in my fashion videos, I am currently reading Think and Grow Rich for Women. I'll be honest, it was quite a slow start with this one, and it took me a while to get into it because I guess what they've done is they've taken the original book and the original concepts and then they've given it a sort of female spin. I feel like I enjoyed the original. Yes, it was probably quite male-centric because it was written by a guy, but the concepts there were universal. So do I like the spin on it? Yes, I absolutely do, but I'm not far enough in it to say, okay, you know what, we needed a version for women. So I'm all about doing things that benefit women and that speak to the things that set us apart from men. I just want that to be inclusive of all types of women in all different stages of their lives. So yeah, so I'm going to finish it because I hate not finishing a book, and I know that you shouldn't waste your time on books that you're not enjoying, but I feel like this needs a bit of effort. So I'm about 50 pages in. So the book has 300 pages ish. I'm going to work my way through this slowly. But yeah, Think and Grow Rich for Women by Sharon Lecter, and it was authorised by the Napoleon Hill Foundation, is what I'm reading at the moment. I tell you some books on my Amazon wish list, just because sometimes you guys are interested to know what I'm going to be reading next, so we can maybe like read along together. So books that I want to get are Manifest Now by Idil Ahmed, The Sweet Spot, How to Accomplish More by Doing Less by Christine Carter, Good Vibes, Good Life, How Self-Love is the Key to Unlocking Your Greatness by Vex King, who's quite big on social media, on like the motivational quotes, law of attraction type stuff, and he is married to Cultural Beauty, who is a like really big UK YouTuber. Lovely girl. Then I also want to get Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. So if you guys have ever heard of like Stoicism, it's kind of like loads of different sort of Stoic quotes, I would imagine. And yeah, that's kind of on my wish list as far as books. I've got some coffee table books like the Dior one, the Tom Ford one, but those we can wait to purchase. So there's that. So that's what I'm reading. And then career wise, I just want to be a lot more intentional about what I get from my career and from work, and also how I want to grow other elements of my life. So career wise, things are going really well. Like the role is quite perfect for me, to be honest. It's I'm a digital content manager, so I look after everything online, across social, the website, and video when we start creating video content. So it's right up my street. I'm also learning a lot about SEO, paid media, display advertising, very technical SEO as well. So I'm getting to build on my skills, and I feel like these are really useful facets to add to my CV, especially in such a digital age. Also, I work with really lovely people, so I am very happy career-wise right now. In fact, somebody said that this was going to be a good career year for people with my star sign. I think once I'm like 6 months in, I'm going to do a thoughts on a career in digital marketing type video, because I want to really take time to get to know a bit more detail about some of the different elements, and also get a good feel for where my strengths lie, and get a good feel for what skills you need to have and that sort of thing. And then I want to do a really good video on it. If you are up for that, then give the video a thumbs up. And then I would just kind of say my personal life is at a nice stable place. I feel like I'm very mindful of my state of mind, and I'm trying to control my self-talk and also what I allow into my being, into my psyche, into my thoughts, because it does make a difference. And I am also trying to relinquish control a little bit and just let the things that I have put on my vision board, and let whoever is in charge or responsible for bringing them to me, let them do their thing. So I'm in a very peaceful state. Don't get me wrong, I'm peaceful, but I'm working really hard behind the scenes, and I'm about to be working even harder, particularly in the first half of the year, if I want the second half of the year to kind of go as I wish. But I'm in a good space, so I'm really happy and really grateful for that. And that's kind of everything. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I want to thank Decluttering again for collaborating with me on this video. I want to thank you guys for subscribing and for coming back to always watch the fashion content, but also coming back to watch this more lifestyle type content. I hope you enjoy it. I will continue to do more of it because it feeds my soul, and hopefully it helps some of you guys as well. Otherwise, please do subscribe for more chit chat type videos, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be on Sunday. Do come and follow me on Instagram if you can't wait until then for some style related or motivational content, and see you guys soon. Bye.